What's up, guys? Sorry if the camera is a little shaky, my heart is pounding. I just scaled this 1,000 feet here pretty damn quick. That's Red Rocks Amphitheater down there. Here's a canyon highway heading into southwestern Colorado. Actually no, that's highway that's a highway coming out of Morrison. The other highway is right behind me, 285, about a mile. Anyway, just coming up here, little state park area, county open space. I forget which one it is that maintains it. It says it's maintained by Jefferson, but I thought it's a state park on the sign. So at any rate, just hanging out and just getting up here. Check out that nice view. I think that's Mount Evans, and right up there, up by Idaho Springs. I was up there yesterday at 10,000 feet, and honestly I see more down here where I'm looking anyway, than the area I was up there by Glacier. And tons of people up there. Didn't make a video or anything. We were just hiking. I didn't see anything really conclusive, but anyway, I'm gonna get moving, getting into the good stuff. So now that I got up here, I thought I'd make a video and start things off. All right, later. Something's walking around up there. Through a rock, nothing responded. It's probably an animal. Got a big tree that's down here. I mean, it's pretty large. Maybe the snow or the wind did it, but I mean, it's a pretty damn big tree. And it's the only one around here that fell. You would think, okay, if the snow's doing this, wouldn't it knock down like a bunch of them? I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of panning around. It's pretty futile, but I mean, it's just a big, healthy tree. It was. Thing's giant. Right here on the point, looking out at the city of Denver. So, I don't know if this is like Sasquatch drive-in movie night entertainment Friday night. This is what they do on the weekend. Come and smash down a good tree and laugh about it all week. I don't even know. But it makes you wonder how this gets smashed down. It's right at the junction of two trails. I think it's going to be getting good from here. This is where I wanted to look. I can come in from this side and I can come in from the back side and drive, which I should have done, but I didn't have a lot of time, so I came up this afternoon and just wanted to get some exercise in. So now that I'm here, let's see what I can find. There's a rattlesnake here on the trail. I'm always talking about them, but this is the first one I've seen alive. I'm gonna try to walk around it here, but it's kind of blocking the trail. It's actually caused some people to walk back. There's a gentleman here with me that I think we're gonna try to get around it. Well, nobody wanted any part of that rattlesnake. It made 4 or 5 people just turn around. I went through the brush, you know, just nice and slow and carefully. Pretty scenery up here. Trying to get up to the top, look for some potential evidence here. Got a nice sunny day. All right, the trail goes up and around. I think I'm gonna go down here and check it out. It looks like a good spot. Looks like a snap tree possibly right there. Maybe a little old. I see some other wood down and some orange. Something I'm seeing down there. Broken pine boughs. I don't got a lot of time. The sun's going down, so that's the north face of that hill. So I'm gonna go look there. Rio said he finds it on the northeast, and this is the northeast corner. So alrighty. Alright, we got just a tree pushed down over here. Nothing definitive, nothing major. But then we've got this tree actually woven. I didn't even know. I just started filming. This tree's kind of tucked underneath here. Maybe it fell and took it down, or it fell and was pushed in there. But either way, you can see how recent this hasn't even had a chance to grow up. So this was a recent fall. I mean, I would surmise during the summer, not even over the winter, because this tree hasn't changed. Hasn't really altered its growth at all, especially from the tip. So you'll see a plant start to perk up. So this is recent, and we haven't had a lot of snow. We have not had a lot of wind. So as to why this tree fell down and is holding this tree down is a slight mystery. I wonder if this could be a footprint right here with the toes and the heel. This is kind of a worked little area. It looks like they come up through here. Pardon me if I get the camera sideways. Looks like something does. I don't know, I could be wrong, but I don't know why that's disturbed. Just trying to find a way in through all this crap to an opening or a good spot. You see more cracks and stuff just shoved in here. You know, I don't know where all this comes from. It's like they're actually trying to keep people out of here, maybe by wedging shit in here. There's a little tree bent over, but it could just be coincidental. Just walking a little ridgeline trail coming down across, which you'll find when you get into their areas, it seems. And just another little grouping of trees all here for whatever reason. You know, it doesn't appear that there's really rhyme or reason as to why they're just bunched in here. They're pushed over. This one's broken. That grew here. This one grew here. Looks like that one grew here. This is just a tip that's thrown in. But, you know, this little guy might have grown here all stomped down. I don't know, it just looks like their work to me from what I see. And they're all over here. The areas I'm looking at here in the Front Range of Colorado, they're I'm looking at like the same altitude and the same latitude. So I'm just going north and south, or different, just say different latitude, same longitude, and just kind of looking all up and down this mountain range. These mountain ranges, northeast side, like Rio finds stuff. That's kind of where I just have predominantly been looking and finding things. I haven't gone out yet and gotten skunked where I think, oh man, I didn't see anything that could have even potentially looked like they did it. You know, that's laid down there. That didn't fall right there. I don't know where the hell that came from. Maybe it fell right there behind off of that. So, okay. You know, was it legit, or did the Sasquatch come down and push the dead trees over? Is that their MO? Push the dead trees down. Maybe that's what they do. You know? Seems like it. Seems like that's what they do. I don't know. Could those be ground communications right there? These sticks? You know, is this what the ground glyphs are all about? Is that what they're doing? Is leaving signs as to where they went, which way they went at these trail junctures? Could it be? All right, another snap here, one right behind it. You know, they're not brand new, but they're relatively recent, even though they're dead trees that they're snapping. Which maybe that's an ecological thing. There's some bird feathers right there. It's getting thick here. I'm trying to veer left, but I'm I'm wondering what's over here. Just a big group of dead sticks in there and stuff. A lot of dead stuff down here. A big tree in there pushed down, fallen over for whatever reason. I'm not going to walk through it. I'm going to walk up over this rock. So this is that area from the top. I'm not saying a big tree like that couldn't have fallen, but if you look down here, it's really trampled down. Like stuff's walking through here, all through here, all the broken branches and walking and stuff. Sorry, I'm standing on a cliff. I can friggin' watch my back if I hear the friggin' wind. But yeah, I think something's probably been in there. Look at that snap. It's pretty high up. I mean, maybe that was snow load, I don't know. There's a bunch snapped on there. That one there. I think over there it's twisted. You know, could be natural. I mean, stuff happens, but anyway, I'm gonna keep going down. Okay, I'm down in this little gully. It's really steep in here. I came down a little too far as I came up a little higher than this. I'm gonna actually have to scale kind of a steep hill, but I'm glad I came this way. This is kind of the way the lay of the land sent me to, which I think Sasquatch naturally has taken the easiest route it can. But you know, look at this right here. That up in the tree. You got another one hanging down. This laid here. That laid up in the tree. I mean, it just looks like them. Look at this stuff. All busted down. Snap there. Snap. Brap. Snapped off. Broken. You know, so cool area. It gets down and it goes real deep in here and it's probably wet. I bet I'd find a lot if I went down there, but I'm trying to get to the other side. The sun's already set on this mountain valley. That was just some Velcro on my knife case. That noise. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. But you know, that's pretty fresh right there. Just getting knocked over. Not that old. I wonder if they go up in that tree. I bet they go up in that tree and look. Bet they freaking do, man, because the trail's right here on the left running up this whole hillside. Well, look at that one right there. Snap down. That's a good one. Dead tree right here. Okay. Coming down a different trail here. I kind of doubled back on this one a little bit north of where I came in, northwest of the one I hiked up in. And I just see this here. It makes me wonder, you know, did this fall here? Or is that like a Sasquatch tree lean? Like we see some of these people noting. It just seems to be wedged in there. Kind of good, you know, just even here in the ground as though it fell right in. Could be wrong. You know, it's 50-50, but I think this trail's a little bit less used. Bikes aren't allowed on this trail. And yeah, I'm seeing less footprints in general on this guy. I'm hoping there's some water coming down here. On the right here, I kind of looked at the map before I walked up in here, and I was going to come up this way and around, but being so late in the day, I figured I might as well try to get some progress and hike up as high as I could and cut in and see what I find. But this is the way I'm going to take down, and we'll just look for evidence kind of along the trail, and maybe next time I'll come up and hike in the trees up in here. I just don't think I have time today. It's about 7 o'clock, and I got some stuff I gotta do, so okay. Oh, look at this before I cut it. Tree pushed over. I mean, come on, look at this. Let's do a little look-see here. We got the one that's fallen over, obvious. Then I got this one going across it, okay? Which is actually a piece of this. This is one tree. These 3 pieces, it looks like. And then up there in the tree, you got one coming across here. You got one tucked up in there. I mean, those things are wedged in, man. That one right there, look, it's wedged in behind that. You got something coming over it right there. I mean, there's no way that just randomly fell like that. There's no way. I'm telling you, I think Sasquatch go up those as lookouts, and that one looks climbable. I'm gonna climb up there and take a picture or take a video or not. We'll see how dangerous it is when I get up there. All right, I climbed up here, not quite at the perch. It's a little bit loose for me. Wiggling around here, kind of holding on to a couple branches that I hope don't snap. But anyway, it's, you know, this would be the thing, man. Climb up, get in the tree, see who's around, who's coming. Just this interests me. Anyway, thought I'd climb up and do what I said. Got a stick leaning there, down there, you know, against there. Maybe it just felt like that. All right. I was thinking this would be a good potential place to look as I was coming down, kind of up in this this little corner of the mountain up here, and then over the other side. It's very forested and wet, but they've obviously got this area closed sign for open space resource management, pursuant to Jefferson County policy, blah, blah, blah. Violation constitutes a class 2 petty offense. You know, I don't want to be petty and have to crash the Sasquatch party. I'd rather just go in where I'm invited, but it makes you wonder. I mean, I'm sure, you know, this fence has been here for a while. Who knows how long the sign's been there. It's rusted. It's been there seasons, I'm sure. But who knows how long Sasquatch possibly is using this area as a living dwelling space. And I wonder if they're getting closer or if they've always been close. There's a lot of sightings in Colorado going back to the 70s. You can go on the BFRO website and you can go to your state or any state you choose, and you know, little path down there that somebody's using, and search by county. You can look by county and see the Bigfoot sightings in the area. And that, of course, doesn't mean that's all the sightings. That's just all the sightings posted on the BFRO website. I would think that the majority of the sightings aren't reported or aren't reported to the BFRO if they are reported to somebody. And anyway, I could go on about the BFRO and numerous cases I've heard about people saying that they deny witness testimony, and there'll be some aspect of an encounter that the BFRO researchers are just in denial. And that could be personality conflict. That just could be the fact that you need somebody coming here doing the stuff. As the camera adjusts, you can see a big snap here. You know, you need people out there doing it. So whoever you get is who you got doing the job. So maybe they're just jack-offs and don't know how to deal with people, and they're saying insulting things, and they don't know how to come at people properly. Look at that log wedged in there. Anyway, enough about the BFRO. I'm not saying they haven't done good things, but that doesn't excuse bad things. It's a pretty fresh break up there. If you can see. I mean, it's still kind of turning yellowish orange. It's a couple weeks old, week old. Some of it's still green. Not that old. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling this side of the trail would be better, but I didn't want to walk up it because I didn't think it would get me as high. But like I said, sometimes a higher elevation doesn't necessarily constitute a better habitat. I think you're just looking at resources, food, isolation, and then the opportunistic aspect, if there is one in the area, you know, meaning there's dumpsters in the area that they could scavenge in, or there's fruit trees somewhere, or, you know, a compost pile, or a farm where they're planting something that they could eat, you know, that kind of stuff. So, but then again, I also wonder how far will they travel for food, and how far are they willing to go? You know, what's a 20-mile trip to a Sasquatch? That's probably just like jogging to the end of your road. You know, it's probably not that far. I mean, a little bit more than that, but you know what I'm saying. They got a big stride, and I think some of these huge ones, it wouldn't be impossible for them to go very far in order to get what they wanted. And I think it just depends on the intelligence of these creatures. You know, what if some are like Neanderthal and some are like more evolved than us? I've been meaning to make a video about like, you know, the psychic Sasquatch and all this humanistic, loving, caring, kind aspect of the Sasquatch that we see contrasted with violent attacks and such. Very interesting to consider. Here's some Gaillardia, the yellow flower. I think it's also called Arizona Sun. You can buy it at a nursery, but I guess it's growing wild. I see some penstemon up here, and then I believe this is a actually a geranium variety. If I can get up on the rocks here, it's pretty steep. This guy is a variety of geranium. So beautiful flowers out here. This is actually what I thought is the penstemon here. And then there's a beautiful view of Red Rocks Amphitheater. Sorry, the sun's in the camera. It's not giving a very good picture. Beautiful day up here. There's the city. Got Red Rocks over here. You can hardly see it. I can hear the concert going on. I hear everybody cheering more than I can hear the music when the song ends. Really cool up here, man. Over and out. I just walked up on this deer. Look how close it is. 25 feet away. I was going to take a picture of those flowers. I was looking for a good specimen, but he beat me to it. She. Oh. That looks so good. I don't want to interrupt her meal. She's hungry. I think she's going to clean that off. You can see behind her, there's another area closed sign. Sorry about the camera work. I was looking at the deer, not the screen. Oh yeah, she's chomping away. More flowers. Yeah, but I'm saying there's that area closed sign, and it goes right up into that valley. That's where the moisture is. That's where the animals probably are. Alright, pretty serene out here. Pretty cool to be this close to dinner. This close to nature, I mean. Alright. This deer is just like not scared. Totally focused on getting a good meal. That's more ass than some of you've gotten in a long time. That deer is only 15 feet away from me, man. This is cool. Me and the deer having a little feeding time, a little quiet time.